The first ministerial meeting of the China-CELAC Forum has concluded in Beijing. China will practice its big country diplomacy and promote the establishment of a common destiny with Latin American countries. That's the strong message sent by Chinese Foreign Minister Wang at today's joint news conference with his Costa Rican counterpart Manuel Gonzalez. Our reporter Su Yuting has more.
Airing a strong voice together through a fruitful meeting with significant influence and taking the cooperation projects from theory into reality. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi addresses media after the two-day talks with Latin American leaders. Wang Yi said China and the CELAC members endorsed the three major documents, including a Beijing Declaration, a cooperation plan for 2015 to 2019, and a document which organizes the mechanisms of the China-CELAC Forum. The five-year cooperation plan covers 13 major sectors, including political security, trade, investment, finance, infrastructure, energy, resources, industry, agriculture, science and technology, and people-to-people exchanges. Wang Yi also answered the only question from the Chinese media raised by CCTV News.
中央电视台提问：中国和拉美在地理位置上相距遥远，那么您认为是什么让中拉走到一起？中拉开展整体合作的意义何在？在中国外交全局中居于什么样的位置呢？谢谢王外长。
这是一个很好的问题。
That's a good question. China and the Latin American countries are all developing countries. Although geographically there's a long distance between us, we're naturally good cooperative partners. The sides have deep traditional friendships which have been growing from the mutual support between the two peoples. Second, we have the same political pursuits. Both sides are important forces behind safeguarding world peace, security and development. Third, the two sides have similar development plans and are willing to strengthen exchanges on development and governance. Fourth, we are economically complementary to each other, development potential with abundant natural resources, and China is the world's second largest economy.
After the joint news conference, the Latin American media are very keen to see the fruitful results.
I think China has been a pillar in all this because without China, it will be impossible. You know, Latin America has the resources, but China has the finances and the experience and the science and technology that Latin America needs.
There is a lack of infrastructure in the Latin America. It's not only Latin America, it's the whole world. And China is ready to invest in these projects in Latin America. And I think that this will be the most promising area of cooperation between China and Latin America. I think that this event, it's a real opportunity to take these projects from the paper.